good for now.
So many weird ways to lose games. What does it finally mean to win one like that?
That was crazy. I don't know. We could have used that luck all year, but it was nice to get one tonight.
You're walking with a noticeable limp. Can you give us an update on your knee?
It's nothing crazy. Just landed on it a couple times. Probably just a bursa or something. We'll see. It'll be sore for a while, but I'll be all right.
How uncomfortable was it to finish that game? I mean, how
It was all good. It was just a little swollen.
given the season you've had, maybe guys might have said, maybe take ass out of the game or in a situation like that. Why is it so important for you to kind of keep fighting through stuff to get wins at this point in the year?
It's like playing football. There was never a thought to go out. I was able to do everything that I need to do to go out and perform well. This isn't something that would keep anybody out of a game.
So you're not worried at all about any long-term injury with this?
No.
Zach said it was the simplest play. It's like a day one install. Take us through.
Yeah, it was just our quick game. Quick outs on the outside. Guy was playing off to the field. Jamar. That's a throw that we rep all the time, and we talk about throwing it inside shoulder so he can turn and make a play if the corner's off. He was able to do what he does. We've repped that a million times.
What do you think when you saw the coverage?
Completion. I didn't see what happened once I completed it. I had something in my face, but I saw him streaking down the sideline after that, so that was a great feeling.
Anytime you get hit because of your injury and history, the conversation about do you take too many hits comes up. 44 attempts for you today. I know you feel like the best chance for you guys to win is with you throwing the ball, but do you feel like that's going to be able to be sustainable for you to not take so many hits moving forward?
I think so. That's how we play right now. That's how I like to play. Put it in my hands, I'll be able to make a play. I thought we ran it well tonight. I think Chase is really emerging as a top back. He's doing unbelievable stuff in the run game and the pass game. So his role is going to continue to evolve. We're going to keep getting him the ball more and in a lot of different ways. So I'm happy with how our offense is playing. We left some on the field tonight, but made the plays to get it done.
Is it easy crossing that box up of guys you feel like you might be able to count on moving forward, given the way he's played over the last few weeks?
Yeah, absolutely.
Joe, have you ever had anyone shove a donut all over your face?
No, that one wasn't on my bingo card tonight.
But it kind of speaks to the fact that you guys finally get to have some fun. You finally get to celebrate. Is there relief in that tonight?
Yeah. It's nice to win. Obviously we're still not where we want to be. It's a nice win, but potentially meaningless.
Earlier this week, we talked a little bit about how in prime time, that's where the perception of this team is built from other teams around the league. What do you think you showed the rest of the league tonight?
We're going to be explosive on offense. That's a defense that's been banged up all year, and they got all their guys back now. They got Micah, they got Diggs, they got Bland. They got all their guys, and you could feel it tonight. That's a good explosive front and makes it tough. I like how we played. We got to finish a couple of those drives in the end zone where we kicked a couple field goals. That was disappointing. So we left some out there, but nice to get a win.
How good does it feel, Joe, to get a break and be able to go out on the field and finish a game like that?
Yeah, I couldn't believe we got a break. That was crazy. The way that happened. It's nice to get one. We haven't got many over the last couple of years, so it's nice to get one.
How'd you get away from 11? Zach said, Zimmer makes him frustrated. But Parsons had to be frustrated not being able to get you. How did you stay away from him?
Mims was doing a good job on him. Keeping that pocket wide so I could step up when I needed to. They eventually moved him over to the left side, and then I thought Cody did a good job. But it all starts being firm inside and just getting hands on them and keeping that pocket wide so I can get up and out of that B gap. and I thought they did a good job of that tonight.
Two plays. See if you could give us a breakdown. You seem particularly bothered by the interception when the TV broadcast showed you on the bench, and then the pass to Tee Higgins that didn't end up being a touchdown. Can you break down those two plays for us?
Yeah, the interception was just stupid. I tried to wait for Jamar to get into the second window, and Kendricks turned and ran, and I just needed to progress onto T to chase. So that one was incredibly disappointing, and I was still just disappointed about that play after that red zone. Disappointed we didn't come away with 7 on that drive, and then I was still just disappointed in myself on the interception. So, I hold myself to a higher standard than that, and so that was just a dumb play by me. That that's not something that I'm about, and I was disappointed in that.
I think it goes back to kind of maybe what I asked about a couple weeks ago, with how much pressure you're playing with. Does that interception, you feel like maybe at that point in the game, maybe you just try to make sure that you can do everything you can? Is that kind of maybe play into that a little bit, kind of the pressure, kind of where you're at?
Maybe it's tough to say. I know I have to make plays for us to win, but that was just a dumb one. If I just move on to T on the other side of the field, he won on his route, and we probably get a completion. That's just my fault.
Do you feel like this season y'all are maybe testing the limits on how much you and Jamar, that combination, can really lift this team? And we've seen it since he got here, that y'all really hard to take off. You feel like y'all are starting to push those limits on what y'all are able to do when y'all are playing at the highest level you possibly can?
I think we can continue to improve. I think we can be better than we even were tonight. I threw the interception, and we missed on a go ball down the left sideline in that 2-minute drill. So there's always more to be done.
That could be like a sliver of like a silver lining, given how the season goes. That even as well as y'all play, you feel like there's still another level for both of y'all to hit?
Yeah, I think as we continue to grow and play together, we're gonna keep continuing to find new levels to our game. We're going to continue to talk through all these reps that we're getting, and we're going to learn from those and grow from those and get better. That's playing football.
The guy's the best receiver in the league. Gets 15 targets. How does that happen? Did they take something else away? Did they let him be available like that, or how did?
Well, when you have T out there, it makes teams play a little honest, and teams are going to mix up the coverages against us. They always do. I think our coaches are some of the best in the league at identifying what teams are trying to do to us and adjusting on the fly. And then I'm always really confident in my ability to read and react to what I'm seeing. So the way teams play us is they're going to mix up a lot of different defenses. They're going to blitz. They're going to drop. They're going to play double. They're going to do a lot of different things. And coming into this game, I was going to feed Jamar. I felt him last week. He had some opportunities last week that we didn't quite take advantage of. So I was just going to make sure if I got an opportunity with him, I was going to give it to him.
Is there any extra meaning walking out as captains with T and Jamar tonight?
I don't know. It was fun. That was the first time we had done that. I like that trio right there. We've played a lot of football together. We made a lot of plays, scored a lot of touchdowns, won a lot of games. Us three are some of the best at what we do, and we're great friends and continue to love playing with each other. So that was I realized that in the moment. That was kind of a cool moment.
That's something Zach doesn't usually do. He doesn't usually do that. He usually just rolls the captains out there. That's the first time. Was that any kind of a message directly?
I don't know, but I liked it.
You come out of a game like this and just say, hey, give Jamar Chase however much money he wants.
I've been saying that for a long time. He's a special player. He continues to make plays after the catch, before the catch. Any way that you get him the ball, he makes plays. He deserves all he's going to get and more.
You talked about that.
Did you ever imagine a world not playing with Jamar Chase? You haven't really had that.
I haven't had that. I don't want to have that. We feed off of each other. We make each other better. We're both really smart players, and it's tough to take that away when you have a really smart receiver like that you can move around and do a lot of different things with. Hopefully we can play together for as long as we're in this league together.
Obviously, we all know contract situation with Tee, kind of what's moving forward. Moments like tonight, and sharing the field, how much do you think about kind of cherishing all those moments, not knowing what the future might hold and how long that trio is going to be intact for?
Yeah, we don't know, but those discussions are ongoing, and I'm confident that I think we're going to be able to do what it takes to bring Tee back. And I know that I'm going to do what it takes to get him back, and so is he. We've had those talks, so those are going to be off-season discussions, but I think we're excited about that opportunity.
What gives you that confidence that you'd be able to get Tee Higgins back based off of what's gone on so far?
We'll see.
How pivotal is that to kind of what all of y'all build, is having him, whatever it's going to take to keep him kind of in the building for as long as possible?
Yeah, you feel his presence when he's out there. You feel his presence. You feel how it affects the defense. You feel how it affects the defensive coordinator's calls. Even if he's not super productive on a night, teams have to worry about him. You feel his presence. The defense is worried about him, and you feel that.
His first touchdown, that looked simple too. That looked like that was just basically he beat the guy to the pylon.
Yeah, it looks simple. That's tough to execute. That's just a timing route that we've worked on a lot. That is not easy, and he made a great catch and physical at the top of his route. But that's one that you have to throw on time and to the right spot, and that's something that we've worked a lot. So it's nice to see that executed. Thanks, guys.